I just wanted to make a quick comparison video between the UPPAbaby Alta version 2 and version 1, since we now have both, and I didn't see what the difference was, and I didn't see anyone comparing them really side by side. So here's a quick video. With version 2, it's a much better design. These are higher. My daughter can actually put her elbows on here, use them as an armrest. There's more room. I mean, you can see I can stick my whole arm through there. There's more room to put the seatbelt on. The way the belt feeds through, very simple now. And also to remove it, you just lift this tab and slide the belt out. I could remove this car seat in about 5 seconds, or a booster seat. And they changed something right here with this buckle or this latch, because this stays where we want it. On the version 1, every single time she gets out, it somehow gets loosened. It's just very loose. See, I'm kind of tugging it. It's staying in the correct spot. And I'll show you the difference on version 1. So version 1 is right here. First of all, this is a much smaller area for the belt. And the way it's designed, it might work okay in some cars. In both of our cars, it just did not work well, because look, you pull that out and it doesn't go back. And it's not the car. It's not the car. It binds right here. Goes back just fine without a car seat. So it just binds. Because of that, my daughter has never really been able to buckle herself in this one, and we've had this for almost a year. And even when we put her in, we have to buckle her and then snug this up and then come back here and kind of snug it up here as well. So it just takes longer. And then this right here, you barely tap it and it just loosens. Barely tap it and you see I barely touched it and it just loosened. So every single time I put her in, I would have to snug this up. And the last thing is, the armrests. They're lower, so they're kind of useless as an armrest. And also, you see there's no space right here. So if you have a cup holder right here, the UPPAbaby cup holder, it's very hard. You got, like right there, my fingers bare. I can't even fit my hand under there. You have almost no space to feed the seatbelt through. So it's awkward. My wife and I got used to it, but my daughter has never been able to buckle herself in this one. And then the version 2, we've had it about a week, and on day 1 she was able to pull the belt. There's more room here, more room to feed the belt. She could see better. It's just overall a better design, and she was able to just buckle herself on day 1, and she's been buckling herself ever since. So that saves us a little bit of time, and like I said, that's how quick it is to get that belt out if you need to, because of the design. Version 2 or version 1, I can't do that. I struggle sometimes I get it right away, but typically I struggle because you got to lift this little latch right here, and it doesn't really want to lift it, and you got to get the belt under it just right. And I mean, I use both hands and I still struggle. So if you have to transfer it between vehicles, the version 2 is a much better design. And also, if you want your kid to be able to buckle, version 2 is overall, we're happy with it. So if you see a cheap version 1 for sale, I would still really consider getting the version 2. I mean, we're keeping the version 1 in the other car. It's a backup, so we're just gonna keep it there. But if I had to buy another one, it'd be version 2, hands down.